Good morning, friends. I hope you are doing your work well. So today we will start our third chapter's force. What is force? In your daily life, whenever you are going to do whatever work, you use your power, energy to change the position of the object, either to change the direction of the object. So when we apply our energy, or we can say that application of force, the objects change their position or shape or direction. So simply we can say that force is what? Any type of push or pull. So here two words that you are saying, push and pull. What is push? When we apply the force, the objects moves away from us, then this type of force is called push. What is push? Again, listen. When body moves away from us by application of a force, then this type of force is called push. Here you can understand very easily this by an example. This is a duster. When you apply the force, the dusters will move from here to here. It means it becomes move away from this position to this position. Okay. Second one, just I told you here, any pull. Pull means, here's again word pull. What is this? When the body moves closer to us by the application of the force, that is called push. For example, when we apply the force to this duster towards in this direction, so it becomes closer to us. Some more examples we can take to understand very well this topic force. When we are going to open our door or close to door, okay, so when we open the door means we will pull, okay, and when we close the door we apply the force, that is form of push. Clear? So any push or pull, that is called force. Okay. Now we will discuss about the impact or effect of the force. Effect of the force. What is effect of the force? Effect of the force. Just I told, when we apply the force to any object, it will change its either direction, shape, position or size. Suppose here this object is rest condition. When you apply the force, it will start rotate. It will start rotate. Means by application of any force, it becomes in moving condition. It becomes in moving condition. Same as when it is always in moving condition, we apply the force, it will becomes in rest condition. So first, what effect of force is first? First is that a force causes to produce motion in the stationary object. Means if initially a body is in rest condition, when you apply the force, it will becomes in the moving condition or in moving direction. Okay. Second one, second effect is what? Or effect of force? A force can cause the stop A force can stop the moving body. Means a force can stop the motion or can break the motion of the body. A force, second effect is that a force can stop the moving body. Moving body. See here, it is a moving condition. When you apply here force, it becomes in rest condition. Clear? Okay. Now, see here, this ball, it is in moving condition here. When apply the force, it becomes in rest condition. Okay. Now, third one, a force can make a moving object faster or faster. A force can make a moving object faster. Suppose a cricket player or football player hitting the football, and again if he will apply the force, more force, the speed of the ball becomes more faster. When apply the force, the speed of the ball becomes more faster. Either here we can easily understand this one. First, in the moving conditions, when you apply the more and more force, its speed becomes increased. Obviously, its speed increasing. When you apply more force, its speed always increasing. So, the force can also affect or impact that what? It can make a moving object more faster. Okay? Say, a force can change the direction of the moving object. For example, when a football player or a cricketer, batsman, hitting the ball. So what will happen? The direction of the ball will change. The direction of the ball will change. Clear? Means when the bowler throws the ball and the ball is hit by the cricket, or you can say that batsman, the direction of the ball will change. So it's so that force impact, what? A force can change the direction of moving object. A force can change the direction of moving object. Okay. Next one more. Fifth point, under the effect of force or impact of force, a force can change shape or size of the object. For this, you will take a spring. When you stretch the spring, stretch the spring. See here, first you will take by applying the force, stretch the spring. The length of the spring will increase. Length will increase. And when the force is removed, then again the spring becomes in its original shape. It's in original shape when the force is removed. Clear? So it means a force can change the direction of an object. So here we discuss what the force, any push or pull, that is called force. Means when we object is moved away from us, this application of force is called push. When objects moves closer to us, this application of force is called pull. So in daily life we can see that different effect of force. Here just 5 points we have discussed. What is the effect of force. Thank you.